We need to flipping talk. I did a recording about this just a couple seconds ago, not even a full minute, and the recording canceled itself because it was too long, because I kept rambling on about how good this is. So I'll try and make this like 3 minutes or under. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. This might be an actual video that you're watching, and if it's one person watching, or two, it's Willy Boy Games and a regular kid. Because that's who this video is about, baby. It is about the man, the flippin' myth, the flippin' legend, known as a regular kid. You are not no regular kid. Look at this. Do you recognize who that is? If you subscribed, you have to, because that means you clicked on my profile, which means that you probably, most likely know his name at least, as Retro the Red Robot. And look how good he looks! He's 3D, looking better than I've ever drawn him. And he's waving. He's doing the post I made, which no one's checked out about, by the way. Why? I don't know. But it's the exact same thing from my post. The exact same pose from my post. Look at how good this is. The only thing that I'm noticing is that the body stays the same, which is just an amazing idea, because it looks like he's just stepping in and then waving. I sometimes change the body, very rarely, and it makes it a little harder for how he looks, but the fact that the body stays the same, and it looks so different and good, is just insane. And it looks like it was created by someone who makes this look easy. Because yes, this looks like it was easy to make. I doubt it, but holy, does this look good as hell. This is my character that someone's drawn better. Those animations never get past 500 views. Yet look at Terton. He is holding a glowing scythe with the pink lines around it. And he has a hood that looks like it's fading out. And, it looks like a piece of the shadow behind him was cut and then turned into his cloak. Because his cloak is a cloaking device. And he's holding on to Retro's shoulder, turning it black. I just noticed that. Oh my god, I'm about to have a heart attack. This looks so good. I need to step on my game. I've cried 4 times about how good this looks. His eyes. They are both exactly how I picture them. The only 2 things that I'm noticing are different, and one of them I'm going to change, is 1, the legs are colored in orange. I'm going to change that for Retro. It just makes him look more complete and better. I can also tell he never had any white outlines, which I'm realizing, which maybe is something I should do. Except for Terton's eyes, because that's just hypnotizing. Anyway, but also Retro has antenna, or Terton has antenna, which is something that is not there, but that's completely fine. It just makes him look like he's a literal reversed version of Retro. But I wanted to take those away to add the hood, but he made it work with the hood, which is so surprising. I'm still flabbergasted that this even exists from my small little animations. I made an entire story, for those who didn't know. I wrote a freaking 6-chapter-long Word document about these guys, because I want to turn this into an actual thing. Yet this guy has already started the first step. My birthday is coming up in less than a week, and I hope to God I'm getting a drawing tablet that I've wanted as, the top thing, so I can make these kind of images. These took the same amount of effort that takes me to make a single animation, yet look better than any of my animations that I've ever made. He took the FPE style and normal style and combined them and made them look better than ever. Yet they're just normal style. That is my style, that is them, but it's not FPE style, because it's the only other style that I use that is that style. My brain is turning into ramen and scrambled eggs and noodles, and I can't pronounce words almost correctly, but things are happening, and it has to start with this guy. I will be stepping up my animations and pictures after I get my drawing tablet. So after March 2nd, which means it'll be the second day after the FPE 1-year anniversary. Happy for that. But we're here to talk about this guy. Look at this image. If I haven't told you and you haven't already, just look at it. It looks amazing. I need to step up my game. It's not like something I've ever been able to make before. It's 3D, yet one-faced, yet amazing, and better than anything I've ever seen. And I think it's better than anything he's ever drawn besides that Pillar Chase picture. But should I just start making pictures? This is better than I've ever seen or done, and I don't know how to thank him. I want to pay him. I want to be his friend, but he's probably on the other side of the world from me, and I don't want to reveal my actual location, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that without things that are doing things. But if I meet him one day, I'm going to give him the tightest bear hug that I have ever given anyone in my entire life. I keep saying that because I keep being dramatic because of how good this looks. I was scrolling on YouTube one day before I went to bed, and now I can't go to bed because of how good this looks, and I wasn't expecting Retro to look better than I've ever drawn him from someone that I gave a shout-out from a nice comment. He fits my vibe, man. He drew Retro almost perfectly, and watches FPE, and makes animations, and is just a kid, so I want to be his friend. This is to you, a regular kid, and I don't think we can because of reasons that I've already mentioned, but you are such a cool and nice person. He is the nicest person on the earth to exist and be on the internet. He is so unbelievably nice and a good person. Unless that, changes, but I don't think it ever will, because if that does, then I am going to change, and I'm going to freak out, because this, I can't have this leave. This, I have to make something as good, if not better, because they're my characters, but I don't know if that'll be possible, because of how good this already looks. This looks like he took 20 years of animation school just to draw this one picture of my own characters. The Scythe and Orterton are glowing while he's in darkness, because that's how Retro's mind state looks. He somehow heard that, because I don't even know if I posted that on a video, but that is how Retro's mind state looks. Somewhat blurry, that in complete darkness. And he's floating with a cloak that looks like it was ripped straight from the darkness. It looks like the fucking cloak from Harry Potter if it was visible, which is exactly how I picture it. I want to see more pictures of this. I want to see Pretro. I want to see Amalga. I want to see more characters that I'm drawing in the future. I want to see Retro holding his axe. I want to see everything, but if I do, then what's the point of animating? Because if everything that I ever create will already be drawn in this way, then it'll be better than anything I've ever made, or will make. But I feel determined to make Retro's thing, so I'm definitely going to keep doing that, but shout out 1 billion times to this guy, I will. Did I just use Yoda speak? Anyway, I will shout out this guy 1,000 times, because how good he made my characters look, and just how nice he is, and how nice his animations are. Oh my god, I want to squeeze something so hard that it pops. Where is a balloon? I don't think I have one of those right currently, but I want permission to turn this into a shirt, and if I can, I'll sell it, but that's his thing. But I don't think I can sell it, nor do I really want to, because I want to be the only person who owns this picture as a shirt of my own creation. Nor do I think anyone will buy that image, because no one knows about Retro besides, 500 people. But, anyway, this is amazing. And I can't thank anyone enough for this. This is the most support I've ever gotten out of YouTube, and this is just amazing. It's my characters in a style that is better than mine. If this recording gets cut, I swear to God, but I've tried to make it shorter But just shout out to a regular kid. Thank you so much. Go subscribe to him, please. And I will leave you on this. Terraton looks fucking jacked. Anyway, this was TGB Games. Thank you so much, a regular kid. There's so much more I would say, but I don't think I have enough time for it. Besides the fact that he is such a good person in general, because there's so many more things I can call him that are good, but there's not enough time, I don't believe, because I also want to get to sleep eventually, because talking about this actually wore out my energy when I never thought I'd be able to sleep again after seeing that. But I also have school tomorrow, much like any regular kid. But I just... I can't wait to make my animations, like, basically full-time, and hopefully make them something that's like that. A regular kid, you have made something amazing, but also something I look up to make, and something that is better than I could make for a bit. Thanks to you, I will now put so much more effort into my animations, and I will keep that promise, because that needs to be something that I want to create one day. I don't even know how or what I'm saying anymore, but you get the message. Anyway, thank you, regular kid, so godly much. And thank you, T-Squad, for watching. TGB Games, signing off. Peace.